Dreamers, in this video, I'm going to show you guys how you could generate an extra $1,000 a week or $4,000 a month just from your LEAP options on QQQ. This strategy is called the poor man cover calls, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it in this video step by step. Once you learn this strategy, you are literally giving yourself a raise. You're giving yourself a raise just from learning this simple strategy that I'm going to show you guys in this video. This can help you generate income every single week, guys. So let me hear you say down in the comment section, give me the loot. And while you guys down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button first. Dreamers, right now we're at 21.5% of you guys have hit that notification bell. I'm so proud of you. That means 764 of you guys hit that notification bell. This is by far the best community on YouTube. On YouTube, they say average is between 10 and 30%. So once we get to 30% of you guys hit that notification bell on this channel, I'm going to do a tech stock giveaway. I could do Apple, Google, Amazon, whatever tech stock you guys want. I could do a giveaway just for you. So if you guys want that giveaway to come a little bit quicker, make sure you hit that notification bell after you hit that subscribe button. But enough talking, let's go ahead and dive straight into this video. Dreamers, here we are on my Robinhood account. Right now I'm sitting around $326,000. The week was pretty flat, but over the last month, we are up 1.25%, considering that big 6% drop in the market just last week. But over the last 3 months, we're still doing pretty good. We're up 12%. That's $35,000 that we're up over the last 3 months. So that's pretty good for me. The ETF that we're going to be generating this extra income on using the poor man cover call strategy is going to be ticker symbol QQQ. So here we are on QQQ, and QQQ tracks the top technology companies in America. It's over 100 different companies inside of this ETF. It's a big portfolio that they have, but over 50% of the companies inside of QQQ are technology stocks. And when technology stocks take off, they take off. But when they pull back, they also have the biggest pullback. So if we could get in at the right time and get them on a dip before they take off, QQQ can set us up to make a lot of money and generate us some extra income every single week or every single month. Now, the first thing that we want to do is to buy LEAP options. LEAP options is pretty much buying a call that's saying it's going to expire longer than a year out. Is how I like to do my LEAP options. Under a year, it's kind of like a swing trade. Over a year, it's going to be your LEAP options. Now, I've been doing LEAP options for a while, and one strategy that I like to use is that I like to look for deltas anywhere between a 0.6 and a 0.7 delta, sometimes a 0.8. That means for every $1 move of the stock, you will make that means if you had a 0.6 delta, for every $1 move of the stock, you'll make $60. Same thing as you have the 0.8 delta, for every $1 move, you'll make $80, but it's a little bit more expensive to do a 0.8 delta. For example, I had like a 0.8 delta on my AMD stocks. I'm up 567%. On my Apple LEAP option, I had like a 0.6 delta. I'm up 37%, $7,537. And on my NVIDIA LEAPS, you guys can see I had around a 0.7 delta. I'm up 142%, around $18,000. So that's one of the things I look at when choosing my LEAP options is the delta. So let's come back over to QQQ. We're going to hit trade and trade options. And then of course, we're going to be buying a call. So let's go to expiration date about a year out. So we're going to click on the September 30th, October. Yeah, it's a little bit under a year, but just for example, let's just say this is a year out. We'll be buying a call and we'll be looking for any delta between 0.6 and 0.7. So let's scroll down to the 590. That's a 0.64 delta. That's pretty cool. Let's do the 585. If we click this one right here, of course, the 585, we click that one. That's a 0.65 delta. So it's right between 0.6 and 0.7. So this is one I'll be looking to enter a trade in on. And the last trade right there was $71.92. Of course, when you're dealing with options, you multiply that out by 100. We're looking at the delta, the IV. So we could hit buy on this one and then hit 1. And then of course, type in, it was $71.30, something like that. So this one LEAP option, to enter one LEAP option, saying that QQQ, this ETF that literally only goes up over the last decade, we're saying that this is going to be worth more a year from now than it is today. And based off statistics, of course, QQQ have the up years, the down years, but over the last 10 years, they did like 9 years in a row where they outperformed the previous year. So statistics is on our side. So this one LEAP option will cost us $7,130. And of course, our break even will be $656. So of course, the higher QQQ goes, the more money that we can make. The reason I love doing it on QQQ, because if we go out 5 years, you guys can see it right there. And we go out the max, you guys can see it right there. This stock goes up. Now there's a lot more that goes inside of how I choose my LEAP options, especially when it comes to technical analysis. Guys, if you do want to learn that right now, it's just because over on the Dream Green show, it is tripping right now. I am now running my 50% off special again. Right now is going for the Dream Team. This is going to teach you the wheel strategy, poor man cover calls that we're talking about in this video, how to find LEAP options. We're going to be having Zoom calls every single Sunday, live Zoom calls directly with me. And I'm keeping the Zoom classes really small. There's only be 5 spots remaining until it get overcrowded. Right now, it's only going to be 5 spots remaining on the Dream Team. So you get access to all my courses, my Zoom calls, and you have access to my 7 pro day traders that post their option trades every single day. And you get access to my trades. And right now, inside of my trades, just running the wheel strategy, we're up so far this year around $35,100. And we're not even through October yet. So this is before October. This is through halfway through October. So I think we're going to have an incredible October, making a lot of money. So if the wheel strategy that you've been dying to learn right now is going to be half off, 5 spots left, I'll leave a little something right here for the people watching on TV. You can click that, or you can head down in the comment section or down in the description. I'm going to leave the link to Patreon down in the pinned comment section and also inside of the description. But back to QQQ. Now that we bought our 1 LEAP options for $7,100 expiring a year out from now. Now we're going to act like we have 100 shares. That's what our LEAP option gave us, is we're acting like we have 100 shares. Because if you want to buy 100 shares of QQQ, right? If you want to buy 100 shares of QQQ, it would cost you $60,000 just to buy 100 shares of QQQ. But now we're acting like we have 100 shares of QQQ just for $7,100 with our LEAP option. And of course, when you have 100 shares of any company, now you can start to sell covered calls. And that's where we start to generate money every single week. So we're going to go out 1 week. In fact, on QQQ, you could do it every single day. They got the 20th, the 21st, the 22nd, the 23rd. But we're going to go out a week all the way to the 24th. And then we're going to be selling a call. So this is a week out or 5 days. This is weekly expirations. You could do monthly expirations if you wanted to. But in this video, we're going to do 1 week because we want to generate money every single week. Now, when it comes to selling cover calls, of course, we like to do our technical analysis, but you can also look at the delta. If you're selling at a 0.3 delta, that means you have a 70% chance of winning. If you're selling at a 0.2 delta, you have around an 80% chance of winning. And when you're selling calls, you're saying, hey, I'm willing to sell my LEAP option at this profit price. I agree to sell it, and then we're going to collect the premium. If it does not go above our profit price, we get to keep our LEAP options and do it again the following week and just keep collecting premium. But if it do go above our profit price, then we just take that profit from our LEAP option and we take the profit from the premium, and then we could look for another entry on our LEAP options. But there's many other things that you could do. You could roll it up and out, but that's for another video. So what we're going to do, we're going to come to, let's find something around $100. Let's look for the 616. That is a 0.22 delta. Let's look at the 0.17. That is a 0.2 delta. So this gives us around an 80% chance of winning, saying that it's not going to go above $617 at the time in a week. It's not going to go above $617. And as you guys can see right there, we will collect a premium of $168. So the number on the side, I know it says $1.68, but when you're dealing with options, you multiply that by 100. So you could collect $168 every single week. So you hit continue and we'll enter 1 right here. And this will give us an extra $167. If we do this every single week for the next 52 weeks, we could collect $167. But of course, we're looking for that $1,000 week. So let's say if we bought 4 of them. No, if we bought 6 of them. Yes, if we bought 6 LEAP options, right? 6 LEAP options, each worth $7,000. So it's $7,100 and we bought 6 of them. It would cost us $42,600 to buy 6 LEAP options on QQQ. And that's still cheaper than buying 100 shares outright of QQQ. Now that we're back on Robinhood, if we do 6 covered calls or poor man covered calls on QQQ every single week, we could generate $1,000 every single week. And that's going to be $52,000 in a year. Not only did they pay off your 6 LEAP options that you bought. So if QQQ traded sideways for an entire year, you would still be in profit because you will make $52,000 if you was able to get $1,000 a week from QQQ, poor man cover calls. But if QQQ goes up and you keep moving your premium and your strike price up every single week, you can make a ton of money from your 6 leap options, and then you could continue to sell covered calls versus your 6 leap options throughout the year, and that could get you close, very close to maybe a 6-figure play in just 1 year. So if you're able to generate 52K or 50K from your premiums, and then another, and you double your leaps 100% from 40 to 80, then guys, you hit a 6-figure trade in just 1 year. So that's how I've been generating inside of my Patreon right here. That's how I've been generating premiums every single week. $6,000 in January, $4,000 in March, almost three, 4,000, 2,000, 5,600. October is probably going to be another $4,000 months. So we've actually been doing this. I know people with $250,000 account that's generating around $6,000 to $7,000 every single month just from doing poor man cover calls, cash secure puts. If you guys want to learn the wheel strategy and give yourself a raise, you don't have to rely on your boss anymore to give you a 1.5%, 2% raise every year. You don't have to rely on your boss anymore. You could give yourself a raise just from running poor man cover calls, learning the wheel strategy, collecting dividends, buying good quality stocks. If this sounds like something that you guys want to learn, comment down below, give me the loot. And while you're down there, click the link to the Patreon. That's going to take you to my Patreon. Right now, it is half off. One of the best deals yet, because they tripping over there on the Dream Green show trying to get in my account. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to run this special for you guys, because you guys are, I love this community. I absolutely love this community. So many of you guys have hit that notification bell, and I can't thank you guys enough. So that's why I keep giving you guys 50% off on the Dream Team. So take full advantage of that. I'm also going to leave a link in the description to Moomoo. Sign up with Moomoo. Just from using that platform, you could get up to like 20 free stocks just from using that brokerage platform. So if you guys want to take full advantage of that, I'm also going to leave a link to Moomoo down in the description. I got Robinhood, Webull, and Moomoo, and I got sign up bonuses for all 3. That's how I started my account. It's easy. It's one of the best ways to get a small account started fast from getting free stocks. So that link is also going to be down in the description. But other than that, dreamers, let me know down below in the comment section, what else do you want to learn about leap options or poor man cover calls? Have you even heard of it before? Have you already been doing it? And if you have been doing it, let me know what success rate that you've been having from poor man cover calls or leap options or selling or running the wheel strategy. Let me know anything, any questions that you have about this strategy down in the comment section. Still a small channel, only around 6, maybe 8 of you guys comment. So I'm going to reply to every single comment, especially hit that notification bell. That means you comment when the videos come out. I'm going to make sure I reply to every single comment. But yeah, dreamers, I really appreciate you guys. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That would get us to the 30% faster so I could do this giveaway. But other than that, I'm Zeke, bringing you Dream Green Conversations, and I'm out. Peace.
This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute financial advice. All investments are do your own research. This is not licensed financial advisor. Any third party considered false under the fair use commentary and analysis. Please consult with a licensed financial advisor or professional in your area before making investment decisions.